Hello everybody, I'm Rob Sproule from Salisbury Greenhouse in Schuil Park. Welcome back to Gardening with Color, the video series based on my new book, Gardening with Color, Creative Design Ideas for Canadian Gardens. And in the book, I really get into how you can use the elements of design, formal elements of design like color schemes, textures, form, shape, and even harmonies and things like movement and balance. How you can really use these to take your containers to the next level this spring, really turn them into works of art. And last few videos we've been talking about color and the different moods of color, how to use colors together, and we've had a lot of fun. And now we're talking about texture. Okay, we're going to talk about texture, and here's the number one thing to remember about texture, folks. It's not here, it's up here. It's much more mental than tactile. For example, you don't have to touch this golden barrel cactus to know how it feels. You don't know how to have to touch it to know what the texture is, to know it's pokey. When you see a slug, you don't have to touch it to know it's slimy. So all containers have a sense of texture to them, and we see the texture, whether it's big and broad, like big, lush leaf kind of texture, or very fine texture, pokey, soft, whatever it is. It registers here first, and we can really use it to draw people towards us. This is agrostis. This is agrostis, trailing bamboo grass. Gorgeous, gorgeous. My mother-in-law hangs this, or she used to hang it in the big branches of an old willow tree she had in the backyard, and it caught the wind throughout the spring, and it's a very soft, it's a very gentle green, and it's a very soft texture as well. It is a wonderful plant for really drawing people towards it. Here we have, this is called an aeonium, and this is a type of succulent that's becoming really popular lately. Tough to open up a gardening magazine or even a home decor magazine without seeing something about succulents. And look at the beautiful glossy texture of the leaves. That's a whole nother kind of texture. And then there's a texture that just cries, touch me. So this is rosemary, and I know you want to be reaching through the screen right now. This is rosemary, and it smells just gorgeous. And this is the kind of thing that when you're walking through a garden center, you just want to give it a swipe and smell your hand, because it's absolutely beautiful. Of course, plumosa fern, very soft, quite an oriental feel actually to this. And you can really use textures. Look at this container here. There's nothing happening here in terms of flowers, but look at all the textures we have. We have the big broad leaves of syngoniums, providing kind of the anchor for all this fine texture. You have the curry leaves, these dusty leaves which really draw you towards it. You have the asparagus fern, which has the very, very tender, very kind of fine leaves on it. So you can really use texture. Now always remember, texture follows the same rules of colors. Texture can be in contrast, texture can be in harmony. So here, you know, if you put this with rosemary, you're going to get a harmony of textures, okay? The colors are different, but you have a harmony of textures. And then if you put these together, you know, a cactus with a succulent, you're going to get a contrast of textures. And so, same deal as before with the colors. Harmony creates a sense of balance, creates a sense of unity, it's soothing to the eye, and contrast creates a disjoint, it creates a tension, and that really creates a sense of play and fun. Texture, again, a great thing if you want to draw people into the back corners of your garden, which can be challenging to do. If you want to draw people in, put some really contrasting textures back there. Put some lamb's ear back there, that really nice furry perennial with the broad leaves. Lamb's ear draws people to it wherever it goes. So that's texture. I'm Rob Sproule from Salisbury Greenhouse. Thanks for watching.